Hello, created to motivate here. Just want to say hello and I thank you all for coming out and meeting me here on today. I pray that all is well and going well with you and your family. I pray that you all be blessed, healed, set free, and delivered for whatever the battles that you're battling with. Turn it over to God. He will fight your battle. He said, vengeance is mine. I will repay back. We just going to have to trust God. He said, with man, it's impossible, but not with God. For with God, all things are possible to him that believe. So we're just going to put it in God's unchanging hand, knowing that he can work it out. He will work it out, and he will set you free. My topic today is taking the load off, but I'll be reading out of Hebrew 12:1, and it reads, wherefore seeing we also are compassed about it with so great a cloud of witnesses, let us lay aside every weight and the sin which do so easily beset us, and let us run with patience the race that is set before us. And little foxes spoil the vine, the little foxes. So we shouldn't be weighted down with the cares of life. And we can trust God to provide a way out. So remember the little things that really contaminate things of value. That's in Psalms 2:15. So whatever is challenging us or concerning us or robbing us of our peace and mind, pray and ask God and fast. Turn the plate down. Ask God to give you the strength to go through it. Some people are dealing with obsessions and being infatuated, and that's short-lived because it takes our focus off God. See, we have different kinds of weights, and that will hold you down and slow you down to the point to where you will stop altogether. As far as procrastination, that's another form of weight, and it will stop you from doing what you need to do or going forward. You're putting it off from Wednesday to Thursday, Friday to next week. As far as moving or maybe start over in life and doing something new or going back to college or in church, and you want to do things in church, and people or individuals or a group of people are holding you back and holding you down, and it will come to a halt if we're not careful. This is universal, so you're not alone. It affects everyone. See, these weights are not helpful. So pray and ask God to help you identify the weights in your life, and he can remove them because he said, ask and it shall be given. See, once you start to follow Christ, it takes discipline, endurance, and not to mention perseverance. But God is long suffering and patient. He'll wait on you. He loves us just that much. See, we're not perfect, but we strive to be like him, to be stronger when we're weak, and have wisdom when we lack understanding. Acts 17:28, for in him we live and move and have our being. See, our faith is not just for a moment, it's for a lifetime. It's time to seek the Lord. So lay aside unnecessary weights of quick temper, attitudes, and hindrances, and offenses, and stressors from the family and your friends or acquaintance, anything that's hindering you, any issues. See, we are in this race to win. This is our spiritual journey. So don't look at other individual things that could cause you to be hindered. Keep your eyes on God. Isaiah 26:3, thou wilt keep him in perfect peace, who mind, he says, stayed on thee, because we trust him. So when distractions, once they come, it causes people to trip and stumble over their old feet. Yes, it does. So lay aside the past, bad memories, addictions, wrongful habits, holding on to old grudges, old relationships that broke your heart and that hurted you, and you thought they were for you and they was against you, leaving you feeling empty and drained on the inside. Unforgiveness, a biggie. Let it go, so it won't demolish you on the inside. It won't take you down and cause you to feel bad and cause sickness to attack your body. Clutter in our hearts and mind. Well, sometimes we have so much clutter, we don't know what to do with it. We don't know how to get rid of it. But he said, ask anything in his name, and that will he do. He said, trust in the Lord with all thy heart. Lean not to your own understanding. God said, ask and it shall be given. Seek and ye shall find. Knock and the door shall be open. He told us in 1 Peter 5:7, cast your cares on him, for he cares for you. So we don't want to be emotionally paralyzed. Be transparent with yourself. Be true to yourself. Psalms 147:3, he healed the broken in heart and bind up their wounds. So take the load off. Told you in the beginning, take the load off. and present and cast your cares, your concern, your issues, your problems, whatever it may be, circumstance, cast it on him, the one who can deliver you and set you free, because who the Son has set free is free indeed. And Isaiah 41:21, bring forth your argument, your strongest reason. Bring it forth. Just bring forth to God. He can work it out. Not you or I. God can. Give yourself a voice to speak out, to cry out, and say, God, I need help. I need you to help me, deliver me, set me free. Let's not no longer be consumed with the past or present situation. We don't need to be consumed with this. Because again, it's weights and it pulls you down. It pulls your whole demeanor down, your whole look, and it reflects upon your face. Psalm 56:3. What time I am afraid, I will trust in thee. Psalm 55:22. Cast thy burdens upon the Lord, and he shall sustain thee. He shall never suffer thy righteous to be moved. He will hold you right there. He will hold on to you, no matter how strong, how hard, or how difficult it may become. God will hold on to you. So pray and ask God to remove those permanent scars that has been stamped and still in our heart for years. Well, what scars? Well, you've been belittled, somebody controlling you, criticizing you, intimidation, whatever it may be, somebody degrading you, insults, sarcasm. Let's pull all these labels off by asking and praying to God and ask him to help us. Because who the Son that set free is free indeed. Don't internalize that pain anymore or any longer. And he said unto me, Son of man, can these bones live? And I answered, O Lord God, thou knowest. So let God breathe on you again, breathe on your heart, your mind, your soul, and your spirit, so you can live again. That's why he told us to be steadfast, unmovable, always abounding in the work of the Lord. So Colossians 3:2, set your mind on things above and not things on the earth. And if thou can believe, all things are possible to him that believe it. So trust in the Lord, lean on him, stand and see this great thing which the Lord will do before your eyes. 1 Samuel 12:16. Listen, it's created to motivate. It is created to motivate. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Don't you forget to subscribe, hit the like button, notification bell, and leave a comment. Take care.